Hello friends, welcome to our channel REDS Info Hub. I hope every one of you are doing great, right? And in this session, let us discuss briefly about a small concept called electrostatic potential due to an electric dipole. Are you ready? Let us get into the concept. As yeah. Welcome everyone to our channel REDS Info Hub. And if you are new to our channel, please don't forget to click on the red colored subscribe button, and also don't forget to click on bell icon. Okay, so please subscribe our channel and support, guys. Let us get into the concept. In this session, as I have mentioned, we will discuss potential, electrostatic potential due to an electric dipole, or simply we say dipole. And in this, we'll discuss briefly 3 points. Number 1, the potential due to a dipole on axial, the potential due to a dipole on axial line, and potential due to a dipole on equatorial line, and then potential due to a dipole on at any arbitrary point. Yes, let us start with the first point. Yes, potential due to a dipole on axial line. To find this, let us draw the dipole. So you know, dipole is a system of two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance 2a. Let us mark the midpoint of the dipole as O, and as the distance between the charges is 2a, let us mark the distance of each charge from the midpoint is a and a, right, for convenience purpose. And to find the potential on the axial line, let us mark a point on this axial line. Let us draw a line passing through the axis, and let us mark a point P on this axial line. And let us consider the distance of this point from the midpoint of the dipole is R. Okay, and to find the potential here at this point P due to this dipole, we have to find the potential due to individual charges of the system. For that purpose, we have to mention their individual distances also. So distance of minus q from the point is r minus e, r plus a, and distance of positive charge plus q from the point is r minus a. Mark this them out. Then let us start with the calculation part. So the potential, the net potential at point P, that is called as axial point VA, is equal to potential due to positive charge represented as V plus potential due to negative charge, which is represented as V minus. Let us take this as equation 1. And to get this expression, let us find out separately what is the potential due to positive charge and negative charge. Then we will substitute and simplify, then we will get it. So potential due to positive charge, here this is positive charge, which is at the distance of r minus a. So potential due to this is given by what already we know that potential due to any single charge or isolated charge is kq by r, by taking the sign of the charge into consideration. If you say positive due to positive charge V plus, it is given by, you see here, V plus is equal to kq by its distance from the point. Its distance, the distance of positive charge from the point is r minus a. So kq by r minus a. Whereas potential due to negative charge is k into minus q by its distance r plus a. So we can write it as minus kq by r plus a. Is it clear? Now let us substitute these values in equation 1. So that is VA equal to V plus V minus. So in that, if you substitute, we get this one. What is that? KQ by R minus A minus KQ by R plus A. Here KQ is common in both the terms in numerator. Let us take this term out like this, KQ into, you can write further it as 1 by R minus A minus 1 by R plus A. And simplifying this further as shown here, yeah, as shown here, kq into, and simplifying this we get r plus a minus of r minus a by r plus a into r minus a. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. We know that a plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. You can write here within bracket, because a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. By applying this formula, this numerator part you can write it as r square minus a square, and in the denominator part, you can write it as r square minus a square. Whereas in numerator we have r plus a minus of r minus a. This if you simplify, you will get it as r plus a minus r minus of minus plus a. So minus r plus r gets cancelled, you get 2a. So this further you can write it as kq into 2a. But q into 2a is nothing but dipole moment. So you let us replace this q into 2a with the p, dipole moment p, and we will write it as kp by r square minus a square. This is the expression for potential at any point on axial line. But if you want to find the potential due to a short dipole on axial point, what is the condition for short dipole? If you see here, for a short dipole, we consider the dipole length 2a, and hence this a will be very smaller than this r. So in this expression, if you let us consider the condition for short dipole as r is much greater than a, or a is much less than r. If r is much greater than a, r square will be much greater than a square. So a square term can be neglected because it is very small compared to r square. Now, in this previous expression, if you neglect the a square term, in this previous expression, if you neglect this a square term, you will get only r square, kp by r square will get. This is the expression for potential due to dipole on axial line. So it is equal to kp by r square. So from this you can also say it is proportional to 1 by r square, where k is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. This you can also understand in another way, that is, if you consider a dipole with minus q and plus q charges here, at any point on the axial line, the potential due to dipole is kp by r square. This can be treated as, if you have a dipole with a dipole moment, if you have a dipole with a dipole moment vector always directs from negative charge to positive charge. If the point is lying along a line which is in the same direction as that of the dipole, then the potential is equal to kp by r square, right? This point again will try to recollect back while calculating potential at any arbitrary point. Keep this in mind. When you are finding the potential at any point which is lying on a line which is along the same direction as that of the dipole moment, then we'll get kp by this r square. Next, let us see how to find that potential due to a dipole at any point on equatorial line. What is equatorial line? A line passing through the midpoint of the dipole and perpendicular to dipole axis. The line passing through the centers of the charges is called dipole axis, right? So the line passing through the midpoint and perpendicular to this line is called the equatorial line. So on this line, to find the potential, let us mark the distance of this point is r. To find the potential here, you have to find the potential due to individual charges of the dipole, that is due to positive charge and due to negative charge, and add them algebraically. So potential due to positive charge, to find it, you have to know the distance of this positive charge from the point. So if from midpoint to positive charge, if the distance is a, and from midpoint to the point on equatorial line, distance is r, and to find the distance between the point and the positive charge, you have to form a right angle triangle in this form. So this side, this line looks like hypotenuse of a right angle triangle. So the length of this hypotenuse is nothing but square root of side square plus side square. It is equal to square root of r square plus a square. By using Pythagoras theorem, we'll get it. Is that clear, guys? Right. Similarly, the distance of negative charge also will be same as square root of r square plus a square. Now, potential due to positive charge at this point is k into the charge is plus q, so q by its distance, that is square root of r square plus a square. Whereas potential at the same point due to negative charge is given by v minus q minus is equal to k into minus q. The charge is minus q, so we will write it as minus kq by its distance is square root of r square plus a square. Got it? Now, by adding them algebraically, means by with the sign, we get the net potential at this point on equatorial line. So both are having same magnitude or same value, but one is having positive sign, another is having negative sign. If you see this, you can get the clarity. So KQ by square root of R square plus A square minus KQ by R square plus square root of R square plus A square. So that will give you 0. So potential. So we have obtained the potential to be 0 on equatorial line. Is this clear, guys? Everyone is very simple, right? So first 2 points are clear. What are those? How to find potential due to a dipole on axial line and equatorial line. Now let us see how to find the potential due to this dipole at any arbitrary point. At any arbitrary point. For that purpose, let us again consider this dipole with the charges minus q and plus q as shown in figure. And to find the potential at any arbitrary point somewhere here, let us mark a point and draw a line from that point to the midpoint of the dipole, and let us consider this distance is r. Okay, so I will give you here a simplest way to find the potential. What is that is, we know that dipole moment vector always directs from negative charge to positive charge. So this is the direction of dipole moment vector, p vector. And if you resolve this, you will get p cos theta term along this line joining the point at the midpoint, and p sin theta along a line perpendicular to this line. Now, due to this component, what is the potential here we will find out, and due to this component, what is the potential here we will find out. The sum of those things will give you the net potential at this arbitrary point P. I already told, remember one point this in the previous case. What is that? If you have a dipole with a what is a dipole moment vector in this direction, then potential at a point which is lying along this line will be kp by r square. Instead of p, if you have p cos theta, just like this. If you have p cos theta along this line, dipole moment is p cos theta. Due to this component p cos theta, potential here is that dipole moment k into the dipole moment vector by r square. That dipole moment vector is p cos theta. So k p cos theta by r square you have to take. K p cos theta by r square is the potential due to this component at this point, whereas potential due to p sin theta, as p sin theta component is acting as, so for this component of dipole moment, the line is acting as a perpendicular line or equatorial line. So dipole potential due to this dipole moment vector on this line will be 0. So is that clear why it is 0? Right. Now if you add the potential due to these two components, we will get the potential, the total potential or net potential at P due to this dipole, which is equal to potential due to P cos theta term plus potential due to P sin theta term is equal to Kp cos theta by r square plus 0. So therefore potential at any arbitrary point due to a dipole is V is equal to K is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, here this K. So if you substitute that here, because K is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. By substituting this in the above expression, we get 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into P cos theta by r square. This is the general expression. From this, actually, you will get the first two cases, that is potential on axial line and equatorial line, by substituting the value of theta. If theta is 0, in this case, if theta is 0 means this line is parallel to this axial line. So we'll get potential line and axial line. If theta is 90, angle between this dipole axis and the line, if you draw a perpendicular line, then we'll get potential on equatorial line. So if theta is 0, cos 0 is 1, so you get VA equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into P by r square. If theta is 90, cos 90 is 0, so this entire potential will become 0, that is on equatorial line it is 0. So this is how we will get the potential due to a dipole on axial line, equatorial line, and at any arbitrary point. So this is briefly about finding potential due to a dipole. I hope you guys have understood this. Got it? So if you like it, please click on the like button, and friends, don't forget to subscribe the channel if you like it. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and click on bell button. Yes, take care everyone. Take care friends. Bye bye everyone.